Good morning, friends. It's 11 in the morning, but it feels much earlier. We are all very tired. Poor Will was super tired when he went to work this morning. He got like maybe 3 hours of sleep. Just making some tea for myself. It's very chilly this morning. We've got snow. I just stepped on what sounded like a piece of cereal down there. So there's snow outside. The kids are sleepy. They didn't want to get up. I was sleepy. I didn't want to get up. But here we are. We've got to get some school done before I have to leave this afternoon for a doctor's appointment. And then later this evening, we don't have scouts because we don't have scouts today, but I do have a committee meeting I have to go to. So I'll be going to that. Yeah, so that's our day in a nutshell. Kids might get outside and play in the snow today before it disappears because it probably won't linger for too many days, but we'll see how they're feeling. Right now they're both just laying on the couch staring at me like, why do we have to do school? Huh? Jack smiled at me. So I'm gonna finish my tea and get them set up at the table. Do you guys want breakfast? Yes, what would you like? Pancakes. What about you, sis? Do you want breakfast? What would you like? Cereal. There's bagels.
Wait, no bagels.
There's only one pack of pancakes left. Do you care if your brother has them?
Pancake. I mean, no. Pancake.
Oh, they both want bagels, so never mind. Alright, I'm gonna make them some bagels and get them set up at the table with World Watch News, and then we will see how our day goes and see what we can get done before Mama has to leave.
When a pronoun takes the place of more than one noun, it is called a plural pronoun. Okay.
So it says what? Study the chart.
Singular pronouns, I, you, it, she, her, he, him.
Hold on. So I, you, and it is the singular. The plural for that would be?
She, her, he, him.
No. The plural for that would be across where it says plural.
Us.
Us. So if you're saying multiple singulars, examples. I am going to a new class. We are going to a new class. So a singular is I.
Is us.
Okay. So the singular pronoun in sentence 1, I am going to a new class. What is, you don't need to rewrite it. Just what's the singular pronoun? I. Very good. Jackson, what is the plural pronoun in the second sentence? We are going to a new class.
Do I write number 2?
Yep, number 2 is we. Very good. Now it wants you to write a sentence with a singular pronoun. So number 3, you're going to write your own sentence with a singular pronoun. And there's a whole list of singular pronouns there, right? Yep. You see the whole left column of the chart? Those are all singular. So write a sentence using any of those. You would think it's cold or something in here with the way they're walking around the house wrapped in blankets.
I said boons instead of balls.
They're in such a weird mood right now. You know, like when your kids are just acting goofy and you just don't, you're not in that mood with them, so then you're just like,
Okay,
yeah.
Extra 5 minutes to your reading time.
So on the days when it's just cold or your kids don't want to do anything outside, the Good and the Beautiful Kids YouTube channel does have fun little exercise routines for the kids. So if you want to incorporate that into your school day for like gym class, it's just fun little exercise routines for them. Get them moving, huh?
Good, Sue.
These guys are just something today.
Now, let's go. Watch out for the rocks. Carefully step over them. There you go. Make sure to watch for the rocks. Whoa.
Never too old for some imaginative play.
Just one more rock.
They chose the Walk to the Penguins movement video.
Last big step. Ready? Okay, friends, we're done. If you want, you can dance along with me as I say goodbye.
The giggles are worth it. Alice! helping Alice go over her unit assessment that she did last week, just kind of correcting ones that she got wrong, and then we will start
It was 5 anyways.
the next the next lesson in here. And Jackson is over there doing a quiz on teaching textbooks, so we're going to wish him luck. Don't get frustrated, even if you get them wrong. We always talk about them, right?
Mm-hmm.
No use getting frustrated. How'd you do on your math quiz?
I got 2 questions wrong. I got 22 out of 24.
That's all right. He got a true and a false wrong, which I told him I don't stress the true and the false as much. True and false can be tricky. I feel like
I have a lot of trouble with the
he does have a lot of trouble with true and false, but he understands the material, so it's like I don't put a lot of pressure on the true and false. And then the other one he got wrong, he was doing a multiple digit multiplication problem, and he just kind of did a step backwards. But again, he knew where he went wrong.
I got like 9,262, and the real answer was like 1,360 because I was multiplying the wrong numbers first.
Yeah.
I was supposed to multiply the 3 and the other 3 first instead of the 4 and the 3.
Yeah. Alice,
So I got that.
this perimeter is incorrect. She's learning perimeter. What's 12 plus 12?
Perimeter is tricky.
What's 24 plus 24?
48.
Okay, he wrote 44. Oh, are you making noises? Howdy friends, I am out and about. I just finished my appointment at the pain clinic. I go monthly. If you're new around here, I have autoimmune disorders, and so there's lots of chronic pain and chronic fatigue and arthritis sort of symptoms and other stuff. Most of it's under control. I have not had a major flare-up and been hospitalized in 2 years, year and a half, something like that. I've been hospitalized twice since living in Kentucky for the past 6 years. So I come every month to the pain clinic and get meds to help control that sort of issue. I see the rheumatologist every 6 months, and that helps keep me functioning. So we got that taken care of. I've got refills on meds for my migraines, which have not been as frequent since I've changed some of my eating habits, so she was happy about that. But with this cold weather and being sick recently and stuff, I had a little bit of a autoimmune, not really a flare, but my inflammation markers increased a bit back when I had bronchitis and sinus infection, which caused cold sore, because anytime my immune system dips or it's in a stress reaction, I end up getting cold sores and typically shingles. I get shingles on my face multiple times a year. Recently it's been more under control. I do have antiviral meds that I take at the first sign of that. So it's just something I deal with my immune system. So shingles is one of those things a lot of people are like, it's one of the, what am I trying to say? It's not something people typically get multiple times, and it's typically seen in older elderly people because of immune system issues. But I am the lucky one that gets it all the time. There was one year I had it like monthly, shingles on my face. The silver lining is that I usually don't get a large breakout. I know some people get very large breakouts like on their torso that cover massive areas, and it's highly uncomfortable. It follows the nerve path, and so a lot of times it will be either on like one side of the body. It follows a nerve path, so if you have it on like your torso or on your back, it's usually on one side. For me, I usually get it on my cheek, on my nose. I've gotten it really close to my eye before, where it's gone into my eyelid, and that was horrible and scary because it can cause, if it gets it, can cause very bad things, y'all. Anyway, I don't know why I'm spouting off about that. I need to run. I'm on my way home, but on the way home, I'm stopping at the library to drop off 2 books, and I think I have a book or 2 to pick up. Alice read this book, Alicia Alonso Takes the Stage. It is one of the Rebel Girls books. She loved it. It's a true story. It's based on a ballet dancer who went blind, and she just loved the story so much. So if you have little girls or even little boys, she enjoyed it. I got her a few of the other Rebel Girls books. I forget who they're about. It's basically like an autobiography about, you know, real women in history, but it's written for children so that they can understand. It's on their level. So I have 2 more at home for her. I forget who they were. And then both kids read this Cat Kid Comic Club Perspectives by Dave Pilkey. He does Dogman, and this is graphic novel. Very quick and easy read, but both kids read that, so I just need to return that. And then I have a trunk full of stuff to drop off at Goodwill. And then I will be home. It is currently 3:30. I have scout meeting at 6. Luckily, this where we meet for scouts is right down. It's only 5 minutes away from the house, so that's good. Because I'm currently all the way across town. So by the time I get home, it'll probably be a little bit after 4. I will have time to eat something because I am starving. I have not eaten yet today. I had that cup of tea with breakfast and that's it. We have a little bit of lentil soup left over. We were supposed to eat it last night, but because we hung out at Jeff and Lauren's house all day and had lunch and dinner there, we still have lentil soup at home. I pulled out a package of beef stew meat to make beef stew for tomorrow in the crock pot, so that is defrosting. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We'll have school, and then Alice and I will go to American Heritage Girls tomorrow evening. Wednesday we won't be doing traditional school. We're doing a field trip to the Newport Aquarium in Cincinnati, Kentucky, right there at the Newport on the Levee. So homeschool field trip that day. Thursday is just a school day. And then Friday Alice has a play date in the morning. I think I've gone over this, but that's kind of like what our week is looking like right now. So I've got some stuff today and tomorrow to take care of. My seat is now warm. My seat warmer, my stuff. So I'm gonna go run these errands and get home and eat something because I'm very hungry. I am home. It is 4:25. Scout meeting got canceled because one of the committee members' son has a fever, so we're just going to reschedule. So that just opened up my evening. Walked in and Alice is hungry. She's watching Encanto on her iPad. She's like, for the 7th time. I still have not sat down to watch it. Apparently the music's really good. I don't know. It's probably something I should watch so that way I know what people are talking about. Hello, sir.
Oh.
Have you been down? Did you get your games with gold?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh, you feel nice and warm. I'm cold. It's cold outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make them some food. I said lunch, but it's basically an early dinner. But whatever meal it is, we all need to eat something. All right, not too bad for a thrown together meal. Got multiple food groups. They're gonna have some chicken nuggets. Jack has barbecue. Alice has ketchup. Some vegetables. I cut up a cucumber. And then Jack has carrots and Alice has some mini peppers stuffed with cream cheese, ranch dressing, and some mandarin oranges. They prefer canned ones. I've said that before. I don't know why. Alice doesn't like the white on like a freshly peeled one. I don't think they need silverware. Do you guys want silverware for your oranges or no?
Yes.
Yes. Jack, do you want silverware for your oranges?
Oh, so what for my oranges?
Silverware. Do you want a fork or your fingers?
Fingers.
Fingers, that's what I figured. So they're gonna have this. We're watching Castle and eating dinner. Will showered for the night. The kids are doing their own thing, and then they have nightly chores, and we need to listen to a little bit of Harry Potter on the audiobook. And I'm just cleaning up the kitchen. Everything's pretty much cleaned up for the night. Just have to start the dishwasher once Will is done eating. It's 7:15. I like how he pauses it or mutes it way after I've done talking. It's okay. Dishes are started. I made a little bowl of popcorn in this. I think this is a Nordic Ware. Accidentally hit stop recording. Nordic Ware popcorn popper. And I just did a few squirts of the, I can't believe it's not butter spray, because that is something I can have. And some popcorn salt. I'm also making a cup of tea with honey and oat milk. And on that note, I'm actually going to close this out for the night. It is just after 8 o'clock. From here on out, Will's probably going to bed soon. Get the kids wound down for bed, and I myself will get into bed shortly. Yes? Yes. Thanks for coming along on another day with us. Drop a comment, share some love, and until tomorrow, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.